we go. Hello, hello. Try to get organized here. Okay, I need to find my black ink. So one moment, I just had it. Okay. Gonna bring over a couple things that I got in the mail to kind of go with this month's theme. We'll just put you up here. Hello. Hello, hello. If you're hopping on. Okay, got my ink. This is gonna be a very repetitive little video because I'm just doing a bunch of stamping, but like I've been saying, I'm just trying to get more regular at lives. Hello. Hi, Diana. I actually remembered your name this time, but you put it there just in case, so I'm glad. And hi, Jen, Design Queen, and Shauna. Hello, and David. Or actually, yeah, I think from the Arts Community of New Mexico. I feel like I've definitely seen many of your names before. How are you guys? I'm just working on these little dream journals. I was going to I was going to start off dyeing some papers. I'll show you what I'm planning to do for the insides of these journals. One moment. I'm going to, hi Maddie. Oh, first time, awesome. And hi Karen. Well, this is just going to be a super simple kind of hangout, so don't expect too much. But I'll show you what I'm making. So yeah, I guess sometimes I always assume that like the same people are always here, and then I won't like go into what I'm doing. But I'm making these little dream journals. I'm making a bunch of them because I have a Patreon, and every month I send my Patreon members like kind of like a pen pal or a journal pack is what I call it. And so this month, this little dream journal is going to be included for the main part. So not all tiers of Patreon get everything, if that makes sense. But anyways, I don't want to go on too much about that. You can always go to my Patreon page to learn more or message me. But yeah, these little dream journals are so cute and they're just so simple to make, but I'm very excited. And they'll just have some blank pages in there. And so these are the pages that I want to add. And so I'm going to have to dye a bunch of paper. I'll probably do that tomorrow. But yeah, I call this, I think I have a video making this and I call it like my unicorn dyed paper. So I have a full tutorial if you want to see. I was going to do some of this on live with you because I just thought it would be fun to do together. But for today, I don't have all those supplies ready. So today I'm basically just going to be folding and stamping and maybe inking up. So hi Tina, how are you? Oh cool, Joe and Liz Mountain Homestead first live also. Well, I'm so glad you're able to make it. Oh, you are a kindergarten teacher, that's cool. Oh, I feel like maybe I knew that, or have I talked to you before and you told me that? It's hard to keep up. And hi Anita. Okay, so yeah, this is just pretty simple here. Now I've decided that I'm gonna do some of the journals stamped like that and some on the side because I liked both ways. So I'll just kind of go back and forth because, why not make them all a little bit different? And so I kind of, if you are newer to my channel, I kind of like doing my crafting in like assembly line style. So I like to do a lot of the same thing at once. And I'm just folding them before so I know like where to, let me move this a little bit so I know where to stamp. Thank you, Maddie. It's a cute little journal. And yeah, it's easy to make. So today I actually did include the link to, whoa, sorry, that was probably loud. My stamp fell. I did include the link to these little treat bags, by the way, on my description. Last time a lot of people liked how, like, look, once you ink it up, doesn't that look like leather almost? It's so cool. I love it. And they're pretty inexpensive. I got 100. Oh, why don't I ever know the prices? Well, I think it was around between $10 and $15. Pretty sure. So yeah, the link is there if you're interested. I'll just keep doing this one for now. I need to make about 100 of these, so yeah. I finished my wallpaper journals today, by the way, so it's probably still gonna at least be until the weekend until I can get around to doing like a final check through on all of them and figuring out cost and all of that. Thank you, Maddie. So 100 of these for $13.99. I feel like that was a pretty good deal because sometimes some of the things that I buy, if they're ever like vintage or, well, these are not really vintage, but I think they're like a vintage style, you know what I mean? They'll just be sometimes so expensive. Or even sometimes just these little treat bags can be expensive on their own. But I thought these ones were super cute because they're a bit unique. Like, see, it looks like they have writing on them, but they don't actually. And then same, like a little stamp. So it's hard to see all those details on the pictures that they have, I think. But I just love that because it adds a little something. They're perfect for journaling. Or for, not journaling, but they're perfect. Well, yeah, I guess. Perfect for journals, I feel. And like a lot of people's style. So I'll show you also what I got from Amazon that I'm going to include somehow. So I got these 2 packs, and I think now I'm pretty sure these are the same, but this one had a second pack of little like stickers. So let's open this up. I did include the link to this too, and it's called like Astrology Ephemera Pack, I think. Well, I'm glad that you like these videos. Okay. Yeah, that's right. So let's just take a little look. Because I think these might even look cute to put like on the cover. I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm going to keep them blank like this and probably add a little tab to some of them. But I probably include these either in an embellishment or on the side. But they're cute. They're like little washi stickers, and they're just like the perfect color to go with this whole theme. Because as you see, I'm also making like journaling cards out of these little paintings I'm gonna do. I'm glad I've started now because I definitely have a lot to do. But yeah, these are cool. So these are kind of like washi stickers. But I love the gold foil. They're super like gold. Or metallic, I should say. Okay, let's take a peek here. I have my praying mantis next to me here. She's so cool to look at. Okay. These ones I think are like little moon phases. And let's just take a look here. If I can never open these darn things. Okay. There we go. Yep, these are just like little moon phases. And while they look kind of, you know, basic and plain on their own, again, I think that they would be really cute as part of an embellishment or like a layered moment. And then these are just little washi strips. So you can kind of see what those look like. So, yeah. I'm just gonna pop these stickers in here for now. So I'll have to figure out how to use those later, but okay. So I think I'll start inking up some of these too, but I have a pretty big pile to go through. I probably should do all the folding first, but Trying to change it up a little bit. So my 4-year-old, oh my gosh, every day she's like, Mommy, I want to be this for Halloween. And she'll change her mind. She originally wanted to be Elsa. Now she has 52 Elsa dresses already. But she was like, Mom, well, for Halloween, she's like, I want to be Elsa from Frozen 2. She's like, and from this scene. And she told me what scene it was. Oh, thank you. Oh, hi, Lori. You're so sweet. I know you love Tim Holtz. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so my daughter, like I said, she tells me exactly which scene Elsa she wants to be. So we got the dress, we picked it out on Amazon, and she's like, but Mom, I need the accessories too. I'm like, how old are you? So we get the accessories. She wears it to her brother's Halloween party, and then every day since then, she's like, Mom, I want to do this. I want to be this. And I was like, Arlo, we cannot buy any more costumes. You have so many, and that's not the way Halloween works. I was like, so if you want to be something else, then it has to be something that we can maybe make out of what you already have. So then today on the way to school, she goes, Mom, I want to be Peach. I don't know who Peach is, so I didn't look into that yet, but she's been playing Mario with her dad, so I don't know if I feel like there's like a Peaches or a Peach in that. I don't know if that's what she's talking about. Anyways, she's like, I want to be Peach with the car. She's like, and we can just make the costume. And I was just laughing, and she goes, so is that okay? She goes, we'll just make the costume after I get out of school. I'm like, oh boy. Arla, like, no, I don't think we can make the costume with a car. Like, she just thinks I can whip it up real quick here. She's silly. Princess Peach. Okay, I thought that it was probably from that. That makes sense with the car, because she was probably playing a racing game or something. She is a princess, though, that's for sure. Yeah, okay, you guys are answering me. I was looking down, so. I like getting pre-made stuff in the Patreon packs. That's my hardest thing to make. Well, I'm so glad. That is my intent for sure. Because even me, I love having stuff pre-made. Like I'm making, I was finishing some wallpaper journals right now. And I love having pre-made stuff because it makes putting them together so much easier and more fun. But also even for personal journaling, I love having that on hand. So I'm so glad to hear that. What glue do you recommend for washi vellum type stickers? Okay, so hi Beth, hello. I don't actually usually use glue with my stickers. However, I guess if you're asking like if I want to reinforce them since they might not be the strongest, but with my experience, any of the washi type stickers I've had stick really well. Now, washi tape, on the other hand, I feel like it does not stick well. And I just use my favorite glue, which is the Tombow Mono Aqua Liquid Glue. And I usually buy this in bulk, or sometimes I'll buy it from Michael's when when I have a coupon. My daughter was Princess Peach 1 year when she was about 9 years old, and she's 26 now, and she still loves Nintendo. That's cool. Yeah, maybe I'll have to look up costume ideas. I mean, it's fun to let her dress up in all the different costumes, but dang, it gets expensive if I'm actually going to buy them. So maybe I'll look and see if there's a way we can put something together. I'm just not sure. Since she said with the car, like that might have to not work. But I'm going to finish stamping just this little pile here, and then I'm going to start inking some of these up. And I do need to pay attention to time too, because I've got to leave. But so yeah, so there's about 40 of you guys in here, and I see 12 thumbs up. So if you wouldn't mind, if you're enjoying this, go click the thumbs up button. I'm always told that helps, like to push your videos out there. I am not someone who is good at reminding people, like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to do a thumbs up, because I always assume, well, if you like it, then you probably will. But I do notice when I'm watching YouTube videos and people say that, I'm like, oh yeah, I don't really actually think to do it. So, you know. Ooh, okay, you guys are listening. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, Amanda, you and your mom love my channel, and I've taught you a lot about junk journaling. That's so sweet. That's so nice to hear. I was just talking to my mom today. If you guys have been with me for a while, then you would know that I was doing junk journal kits for a while called the Junk Trunk. And my mom and I did that together, and it was so fun. And it was it was awesome. I always wish that I could do that again, but it's a lot. It's so much time. It's a full-time job, like for sure. For sure. It's a full-time gig, and I don't have full-time available. I did that when I only had one kid that was in school full-time. But on top of that, you also always have to have kind of a big chunk of money up front, which is not my current, like we just bought a house and stuff, so I don't always have a ton of extra money. But yeah, you always have to have a lot of extra money because you have to buy a ton of things in bulk up front. Now, not to say you don't make some of that money back, you do, but then a lot of it, again, always goes into the next month, and you kind of have to be prepared quite a few months in a row for it to go smoothly. So you're like constantly always buying stuff. So yes, you do make profit, but you have to be so smart about it because your money's always going back into the business. And so sometimes you might be like, cool, I have this big chunk of money and it feels like a lot, but then if you're not good about budgeting and you don't have time and you have to start actually buying a lot of things that are also pre-made, then it doesn't really work out in the long run. But I did find a good system and a good way to go about it so that I was making profit. I was paying my mom, actually, who was working with me, and it was fun. But again, I had to put full-time hours into it, and I mean like more than 40 hours a week. So that's not really doable since my daughter is in preschool, she's in preschool only a couple days a week for 3 hours. Like, yeah, there's not really anyone that could just like watch her, and plus, since she's so little, I don't really want her gone that much anyways. Yeah, but maybe in the future she'll be in kindergarten one day and there will be time for it then. I'm trying my best to, I love having her home with me. She's so much fun. But, oh, you had to pause. Oh no! You fell. I'm so sorry. My mom falls a lot, actually. It's terrifying. Okay. I'm just looking at a few messages. Oh, Genevieve Designs. I'm doing all right. How are you? It's so nice to see your name pop up here. I've been doing a lot more lives lately, but just kind of doing basic things. And hi, Beth and Irina. Oh, yeah, Irina. And Amanda, you're working on a breast cancer junk journal together about my triple negative breast cancer journey. Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, you might have seen this because my mom's a breast cancer survivor. So so it sounds like your journey is going good though, right? But a lot. That's an awesome idea for your journal. Love that. So my mom, had breast cancer, and she actually just got so after she had a double mastectomy, she got implants, and she's had those for 10 years and actually just got them out. So she was having kind of a lot of problems. So yeah. I'm just reading a couple more comments, sorry. Oh, Jen, you remember when I was feeling discouraged about, getting pregnant with Arlo, because it took 4 years to get pregnant with her. Whew, lots of infertility, all that. Yeah, that was definitely a thing. And it's funny because I randomly think about it, but Shauna, what's a budget? I know, right? And Jen, your mom's a breast cancer survivor. It's crazy how normal it is, or not normal, what's the word? Common. It's so common. So I actually just had my first exam and I was terrified. But it came back normal, but it came back like there was like, I forget how it was worded. It was like I have to get checked more often because of that, or I have to really make sure I don't have like any symptoms. I think it had to do with like the tissue, the way that it is. I don't really know. I should look back on that. I don't have to do anything about it now, but boy, I'm realizing that I'm starving right now, so I might have to get off so that I can eat before I pick up Arlo. Wow, you had 2 surgeries for pre-cancer. That's crazy. So I haven't been checked for the gene. My mom was, and she doesn't have the gene. I guess I didn't ever think about, could I still have would I have definitely got it from my mom? Or hang on, how does that work? So I know my mom doesn't have the gene, but I didn't know. Should I still maybe get checked for that myself? I wonder. They didn't say anything at my appointment. They did ask if she had it. Because I definitely know that's something you want to stay on top of. All right, guys. This is so fun hanging out. But I think I'm going to have to go eat. So anyways, tomorrow, I'm kind of planning. I think tomorrow I'll try to do another live and we'll dye paper together. So yeah, I will talk to my doctor about that. In fact, I might email her. She's easy to email and get answers like that. Okay, good to know. Wow, that's crazy, Amanda. Well, I'm so glad that you just celebrated your 1 year in remission. That's awesome. And you were negative for the genes. Oh, so yeah, I hope that you guys will want to join tomorrow if I am going to dye some papers with you. Again, kind of like a repetitive thing, but it's fun. There's a lot of different types of steps, and I think it might be fun to do together. And then maybe next week I'll actually be able to pre-plan some of the lives. We'll see. We'll see how life is going. Because it would be cool to give you guys a heads up. But I'm so glad that so many of you were able to join today. So I think I'm going to have to just go ahead and be done for today. I'll let you see my praying mantis real quick. She's down there. She's down here. It's kind of hard to see. I should have gave you a warning in case you're kind of squeamish about it, but I mean, I don't know, man. I think they're pretty fascinating. I'm glad that you're reminding me that some of you do like the repetitive stuff. I'm so glad. Yeah, that's good. Well, yeah, I know. Wow, to my pet praying mantis, right? Oh, well, Amanda, I'm so glad that you're able to join also, and hopefully you'll be able to catch me on another one. And I hope that you guys all have such a lovely day, and I will see you later. Bye, guys.